Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today we have day 4 of our Card a Day July challenge. So let's jump into it. Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today we have our day 4 of our card making challenge of 1 card a day. Today I thought we would go back to using some of the Temu products. So I've picked up one of these packs of papers that I bought. I've ended up with 2 packs of these, so I thought this would be perfect to have a look at. And I think that this would be beautiful enough on its own to just back onto some mirror board, to be perfectly honest, and add it to one of my card blanks. Super quick and easy, and these are the type of cards I really want to make. If you haven't been watching and this is your first video with us today, we have challenged ourselves to make a card a day using products that we've purchased over the last sort of 6 months. It's been sort of brought on by some comments that we've had on some of our haul videos, asking what we do with the products, if we actually use the products that we're purchasing. And so I thought we would challenge ourselves to make a card a day, and why not bring you guys along for the journey. I'll be using a mixture of products, though there'll be a focal point. So this is day 4. So far I did a Temu card on day 1. I did a paper boutique card on day 2 and a Hunkydory card yesterday. I'm going to try and keep a track of the ones I'm making. I have them all to one side, but by the time I get towards the end of the month, I may have forgotten what day I did what. But I am going to really make sure that I do this. Today I picked up this pack of papers that I got from Temu, because I think these are beautiful enough to just sit on their own. And I've got multiple packs of this, so I thought, why not? The question is, which one do I want to do? I'm hoping that this will also give you guys a bit of inspiration for bits you've picked up. I know lots of people are picking things up from Temu, so if I can give you any inspiration, then I'm happy to do so. There's a couple of really pretty ones. In fact, they're all really pretty, but there's a couple that I would prefer. I don't think I want to use this one. I don't think I want to use this. I want to use these as the main focal point of my card. So I want something with quite a large picture. I don't think I want that one either. I don't think I want that one, or that one, or that one. So we're down to 4. Those two are very similar, but that's a slightly bigger version, so we'll get rid of that one. I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to use that one. That one kind of caught my eye in the first place, so let's get that out. And I actually want to use one of my Temu corner punches as well. In fact, I only need 1 sheet of this, so let me put the others away. Put those in there. Right, first things first, I want to use one of these punches, and I think I'm going to go for this 4mm, which is the smallest corner. This was purchased from Temu. Go. Just to give it that slightly rounded corner as opposed to the sharp edges. Make sure it's in properly. Oh, see, that wasn't in. Why isn't that cutting that off? I've got to be stuck. There we go. I heard it go through. So there we go. So I've just rounded off the edges on that. Now, I don't know whether this is going to look best on silver or gold. So let me get a piece. Oh, ooh, ah. Do I go for one of my coloured ones? Oh, choices. The choices. So I have got gold. I have got silver. But I've also got some of these. That's got something on it. That's actually really pretty. I think I might do that to bring out the pink of the butterflies that's on there. So let me move this. This mirror board is from Hunkydory and I absolutely love it. It doesn't matter that that seems to have some sort of sticky residue on from one of my other projects because that's going to get covered anyway. It's not going to be seen. I'm going to use my Temu double-sided tape because why not? Let me just trim that edge off. This Temu tape is really good. One of you guys recommended I had a look at it and I'm so glad you did. Let's take off the backing. Oops, there we go. Onto there. That onto there. Oh, got my finger. And onto there. I'm going to stick this onto my mirror board. I'm going to give it a decent border because then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to trim it off with my cutter, and I use a Crafter's Companion guillotine style cutter just because it is my favourite type of cutter. I have had the ones where you have like the blade that you slide up and I don't find I have a great deal of success with them, to be honest. Whereas with this, I do find a lot easier to use. There we go. So I've just trimmed those down and then I'm going to go in with my corner. And look, that's all I've trimmed off. I haven't trimmed off a lot, to be fair. There we go. Let's do it again. There we go. So that has rounded those corners off. And then if I grab a card base, now I don't know whether this is going to fit better. These are my 5x7s. That looks quite big for that size of card. But I have got somewhere, when I find them, what we got. No, they're 6x6s. I don't want the 6x6. Nope, I don't want my DL cards. 4x4 is going to be too small. What's this packet down here? This is the one, I think. These are the C6 cards. So let me grab one of these. I think this is going to fit better on one of these cards. Oh no, they're too big. Oh, okay, no problem. So it's going to go on one of my 5x7 cards because the top I've just made is too big for my C6 cards. So let's get one of these blanks out. That to me is going to give too much white, I think, personally. So I'm going to fold this anyway. Then I'm going to pause you guys. For you it's going to be a second and I'll be back. For me it'll be a couple of minutes. I'm just going to have a look on my card section on my shelves behind me to try and find a matching card backing that will just take away some of that white, because there's definitely too much white on there for me. I don't know whether to go for pink, something a little bit florally. So give me 2 minutes and I'll be back with a card. I'm back, guys, and I have picked up this 12x12 paper sheet. It has come off of a 12x12 paper pad. However, it is one from the Facebook Marketplace free paper pack set clear out that a lady was doing, and this particular pad I've taken this from didn't have the front sheet, so I can't tell you what paper pad it's come from, but I think that will look absolutely beautiful on there. It will add a little bit of decoration on the back, so it's not too plain but it's not too busy that it doesn't sort of match it. So I'm going to do what I always do, which is pop my sticky on here, place this on top of my card blank, and then I trim around it because I find that the easiest way to work. If you guys prefer to cut it down to size, then that's absolutely fine. It's entirely your choice. So again, I'm using this Temu double-sided tape. And I'm hoping that this is another fairly quick video. Don't want to make these too long, but they're great to give you some inspiration, have a look at how I work, and just to show you that I definitely use all of the products that I purchase in one way or another. Just going to trim on the edge again. If anybody wants to join along, and I'm not sure if I've said this in this video, but please feel free, if you are a card maker, to join along into the July card a day challenge. It's just something that I've set up. It's not some like viral challenge or anything. However, if anybody wants to join me, then please feel free to do so. You don't have to, you know, go out and buy any of the products that I've purchased. If you want to join in, please do. If you make any videos, then please drop me a link in the comments down below so I can come across and watch them, because I'd love to see what you guys get up to as well. And this for me isn't me telling you how to make a card. This is just me showing you how I make them, and if they give you some inspiration, even just to get your own card making stuff out, it doesn't have to be the same as me, then I feel like I've done something worthwhile. So here's my 12x12 paper. I'm going to match this up to this folded line. And then I can just trim this down. There we go. And then I am going to round the corners on this card as well. Perfect, it's cut through. Seems to be cutting a bit funny up there. I always have like one corner that I can't quite get it to go in properly. Okay. It's just that top corner. Cannot get it to go in. Don't like this card as much, so I can't get that corner to go whatsoever, so this card is going to be a bit of a dud, sadly, but we'll keep going. We will keep going and persevering. I've got plenty of this that is not going to bother me. So I quite like that, but I don't know whether it needs something else. Maybe a little bit of washi tape. Let me have a look. Let me grab my washi tape box. So I've got most of my washi tape in this box here. That one might work. Oops, pick it up. Quite like that one. So what I think I might do is run a strip of this across the top and a strip of this across the bottom. I can go around the corners with my scissors, that's not a problem. This is again just some Temu washi tape, so nothing fancy. Let's turn my card round. Level this up to the top edge. Stick that down. Go. This one, level off at the bottom edge. Stick that down, trim that off. Then I'm just going to go around the corners. Go into the bottom one. Let me try and get these once again. Stuck to my fingers, look. Just trying to see if trimming this a little bit will help it to go in here. Just doesn't seem to want to slide in properly. Yeah. Nothing that can be done for that corner, but the other corners are looking good. So that's just added a little bit extra on there. Look at all these bits on my desk. I think that on there, with some 3D foam, will make that look beautiful. 3D foam, here we go. Wondered what I'd done with it then. Now this is going to need a little bit more than I normally do, because it's quite a bit bigger than I normally put on. That's absolutely fine. I've got plenty of rolls of this. Then a biggish strip along the middle. Take off all the backing of that. And there we go. That is that card done. Now, as I've done with a lot of the others as well, because I don't know what these cards are going to be used for yet, I'm not going to add any sentiment to it. I feel like this is, one, beautiful enough on its own that it can be given for no specific reason. And two, it might be that when I come to actually package these, although this one, to be fair, I don't think I'll be selling because I don't like that corner. I have the opportunity to add a sentiment to any of my cards that don't already have one at that point. But I think that that is really, really beautiful. I think it all goes really well. The pinks look gorgeous. And it was just another quick card. And that's what I'm going to try and do for these videos. But that's it for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed this make and it's given you some inspiration on what you can do with your Temu products. And as you can see, you don't have to keep your Temu products with other products from Temu. You can absolutely mix and match and they go so beautifully with everything else. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please do hit that subscribe button, that like button and the notification bell, and share these videos as well. The more you share it, the wider I can get out there, and it may inspire somebody else to get their craft items out and get making. Thank you so much for watching us today. I'm sure you'll be joining us tomorrow for day 5 of our July challenge. Thank you so much and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.